So over the weekend, more bad news, bearish news. SPY last week was just sitting on this support that it broke down of today, this morning. SPY was gapping down. You'd also look at VIX, what VIX is doing. So it looks like market bounced from a support January 24. The support resistance is not a myth. There's always levels of support and resistance that are provided by the market. So if you look at the VIX was really gapping up today. It gapped up to $60. Plan today on the market was follow VIX strategy. Key levels on VIX 4750. Break of 4750 will give some relief bounces. Cautious on the market if VIX is over 50. Watch the 3450 clouds. Amateur plus 10 AM concepts. Use those concepts and use SPY 500 level. That was it. So as soon as the first candle opened on the market, we saw a bearish trend. So there was no signal to long. This is an amateur move. So I told everybody to short the amateur move. So the amateur move you short right away at 432s. You short it 488s. Within our 10 minutes of our short, we flashed $6, $7, $8. So 490 puts right from the open, they went from $7, $8 to the $11. Volatility is so much. More the volatility, more the options price. So that's why I told traders to make sure to trade leverage ETFs today. For a $6, $7, $8 SPY move, the options are only moving 60, 70, 80%. In other environment, they would have moved 500%. So anyways, our target was the pre-market lows on SPY and we hit the pre-market lows. So that means we start covering there. That's not when the fun started. When we reclaimed the pre-market lows, this is called a concept of pre-market lows. So I said back over the pre-market lows, be covering now. Whenever the pre-market low is reclaimed, that is a bullish signal, means time to get out of your shorts. And as soon as we pushed over the 512s, I told everybody close the shorts. So we closed the shorts. Then came our 10 AM flag breakout. This was our 10 AM flag breakout long. That's when I told the traders 10 AM flag breakout long. Now at that time, our news bot alerted us about the news in the pausing of the tariffs. Later we found out that it was just a rumor. When news came out, I told the traders hold it. And the SPY ripped from 497. Remember in the pre-market I talked about the 500 level. So that becomes another long 500 breakout. I did say market will fill the gap. And of course we filled way more than gap. We literally went to yesterday's opening price. So SPY ripped from 498, 500 all the way to 523. I haven't seen that kind of candle move in a long time. So the 500 calls went from, since the 10 AM flag breakout, from $5 all the way to $25. 500% gains there, right there. And it was not just SPY, it was QQQs, same thing, flag break. This is our 10 AM setup. It's a repeatable setup. 10 AM trend time. Be covering your shorts. So the 10 AM trend time became bullish. You long and you hold it for the big push. And you don't have to trade these. You can trade leverage ETFs. You can trade SPXL, TQQQ. And not only that, every stock in the index ripped. So that was the push. That was the pump. Not only that, I told the traders on the voice that watch out. If Trump says this is fake news, it's going to come all the way back. And literally that's what happened. And I did tell the traders, you can short it. If you usually do not short against the trend, it's a D- short, but you can risk a little lotto because right when the news came, it's a fake news, everything dumped. I literally told the traders right when we were rejecting MTFs that you can short it. And from that setup, it came all the way. So you make the money way up, you make the money way down.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.